Hello, guys. I just want to take a moment and introduce you to Old Earth Farms. It's our little regenerative farmstead here in Western Kentucky. We use permaculture as a foundation for what we do here. We grow fruits and vegetables. We've got fruit trees. We've got vegetable gardens. We're growing soil. We have sheep that we rotate. We have chickens for egg production and meat production that we use in rotation around the property, adding to that holistic nature of what this is. Our goal is to prove here in our community that on 2¼ acres it's possible to grow enough food to feed your family, to support yourselves, to help and feed the community, as well as raise a small flock of birds, sheep, animals in tandem with themselves to benefit the land. Now, permaculture is based on a series of ethics and principles, and we incorporate those ethics and principles into everything that we do here. The videos that you watch on YouTube and on Facebook and Instagram are part of the projects, or some of the projects that we work on around here, as well as others at other properties and other locations that I have. Old Earth Farms is plural because it goes beyond just what it is here. It's not just a physical location, it's a mental location as well, where it helps build resilience and regenerate people also. Our mission statement is to improve the health and well-being of people through working with natural systems, being a part of nature, working alongside of it, living with it in its ultimate grace and beauty, and taking that and in the process improving our health physically, mentally, and spiritually, right? Now, health and well-being have a few different tenets or pillars, as they're called if you look them up, but the foundation or some of the core ideas are physical health, mental health, spiritual health, which can also be interpreted as social health, and then financial. And through the practice of permaculture, we can attain all of these, right? We gain physical health through actively working with the land, whether that's unloading, wood chips out of the back of a truck, the getting down and getting up from working in the garden, moving heavy stuff, chicken feed, sheep grain, that sort of thing, to actually just being out in nature and walking around, getting the vitamin D from the sun, feeling the wind, just being outdoors is very beneficial for physical health. The mental health aspect comes from being in tune with what's going on. Doing the physical activity increases endorphins in the brain, the chemical processes that gives us that happy feeling, right? The process of doing the physical activity also reduces cortisol, which builds up in stressful environments and in our bodies when we're in a stressful state. Now, it's proven beyond a reasonable doubt that physical activity and the act of gardening, farming, working with the land benefits our mental states by reducing stress, which reduces that cortisol level and increases endorphins and all the good stuff that our brains need to thrive. And when those two are working in harmony, our physical body and our mental, our brain, is working in tandem and healthy, that also gives us the spiritual, right, fulfillment of being in nature, God's beauty and His grace. He designed all of this, and it really adds to, that growth, that spiritual growth. We're emulating that. We're improving the land. We're improving people. And that process is social and communal, which also enriches our spiritual selves. Now, by growing nutrient-dense food, that provides our body with absolute nutrients that we need and we don't get from store-bought foods, that also benefits our physical health, which in turn improves our mental health. And then it comes full circle again with the spiritual side, and sharing the abundance of that with our neighbors improves them as well, and that becomes the social and the communal side of it. Now, in the process of doing that, you're also growing enough that you can share with others and provide income, right? Everybody knows that there's market gardens out there. You can do that to make to supplement your finances. I teach permaculture classes online and in person, so there's that aspect. Consulting, going out and sharing and helping other people with their properties and their problems that they're running into in, you know, growing their gardens, their farms, improving their soil, helping them understand the relationship, how we can use animals more beneficially in our environments and on our sites. That gives us a financial gain as well. So through the practice of permaculture, we can attain all of these pillars of health and well-being, while also improving the health and well-being of the earth and our community and other people. Taking responsibility and accountability for our own actions, our own mindsets, and our own sites sets an example for other people to follow. And that ripples out in a pattern that really truly benefits everybody. Please, I know that every channel you hear this, and you know everybody has their own like kick to sell or whatever. I'm not a salesman. I'm a gardener. I'm a farmer. I'm a designer, educator, and consultant. I'm not real good with the marketing and selling of things. But if you like what you're seeing here, if you're wanting to learn more, there's links at the bottom. You know, this video here on YouTube, and they'll take you to the classes that I'm teaching online. Also, your support, just by watching these and, you know, commenting on them if you feel the need to, giving feedback, that's all very important to us as well, because it helps us move forward with what we're doing. At some point down the road, I would really like to be able to do this full time and not my regular job. As much as I like it, my body is not able to keep up with the work like I used to be able to do when I was younger, and that's okay. We all get older. We all start getting to a point where we've got to move on. So your support will absolutely help in that endeavor to move forward, to be able to do this full time, and to be able to share this energy and share this abundance of knowledge and wealth and good foods and community with everybody. So please keep following along, guys. I really do appreciate your support. I appreciate you watching these videos. I appreciate you liking, you know, the subscribe thing. That's whatever. Subscriptions are subscriptions. I'm not trying to make any money off of YouTube or this platform or any of the social media platforms. That's not why I'm asking for your support and to help follow, you know, this journey that we're on. It's really to understand our purpose and our direction and keep this motivation going, right? Because I really do believe that what we're doing is beneficial to everything. A little buddy here, little farm cat, and it's good for it all. So again, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. You know, problems are solutions, and we'll solve them together. Bless you all.